Hey guys, my name is Mr. Moon and this is top 4 sports anime that you must watch. We all know there are a lot of sports anime. Some anime do have a specialty to take the viewers on the ride from the beginning till the end of the anime. These are my personal favorite animes and I think every person should watch this. Okay, I will not keep you guys waiting anymore. Please note this is not in any particular order. So let's get started. So at number 1 we have Hajime Ippo. This is the only anime among the rest of the animes in this list. It's little bit old, but it's epic. Main character Makunochi Ippo is an ordinary high school kid who gets bullied in the school. He is very simple kid who helps his mom in running a family business. Because of that, he cannot enjoy his school life like all other normal students. One day he was getting bullied by school students. One of the boxer, that is Takamura, was going on his normal routine where he saved Ippo from getting bullied. After finding out that who is Takamura and what he has accomplished, he got deadly interested in boxing. From here on, the actual Ippo's journey begins as a boxer. Anime has lot of epic comedy moments where it just nails it. Fight in the anime are pretty powerful. Each and every punch has an epic impact. There are very few anime where you can actually start watching at night and by the time you realize it's already morning. You will see the journey of Ippo from the beginning till the very best at his peak of his career. He gets well known in the boxing world. There are 3 seasons of anime but it's not ended. Manga is still continuing. It has some interesting turn of event. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's get into the next anime. So second on the list is Kuroko no Basket. So Kuroko, this kid loves basketball but he sucks at playing it alone. The backstory of the anime is that the middle school which produced Kisike no Sedai, that is Generation of Miracles. This school has the record of undefeated for continuous 3 years of the middle school. All the members from this middle school have graduated to the high school. Each player has his own style of playing and powerful enough to take on any team alone. So they all got separated in different high schools. The team had a 6th player who was respected by all the members, but he was not as powerful as the all other 5 members of the team. But he was an incredible player. As the anime starts after Kuroko got graduated from his middle school, he goes and joins a very good school and eventually joins a basketball team of that school. This school had another outsider player named Kagami who came from USA to join the school. As the story moves along, Kagami was very interested in taking on all the Kiseki no Sedai players because he is a good player and naturally he wants to seek out a powerful opponent. There are some basketball matches which comes here and there, but the actual power of Kiseki no Sedai is seen in the tournament arc. Kiseki no Sedai, that is Generation of Miracles, the naming sense is no joke. It's perfectly fitting name for each and every member. The entire plot revolves around the Kuroko and his team, how they tackle on each and every member of Kiseki no Sedai and their teams. I must say it's a very good anime. It has some comedy in it, but the main focus is in the game. It's so epic, you will completely go on a tour with this anime. Each game is so powerful and so interesting. Every turn of event, every sneak peek you see in the anime, it's just amazing. I have already watched it 3 times and still to date it sends shivers through my entire body during every match. Next on my list is Yowamushi Pedal. In some sports anime we can determine that main character will win the match, but in this one you cannot. From the start itself you will never know who is going to win the match because the biggest pro of this anime is it shows the background of every character. Yes, it shows the background of every character. It shows the passion and pain the character has gone through to get to that point. It also shows the solid reason for the character why are they racing. It shows every sad moment in their life. Eventually it will take you on a ride where at one point you will truly believe that this character should win the race. But then anime does the same thing with the character. And then as a viewer, I am confused who will win the race. This is the only reason which motivated me to watch the next episode and complete the entire season and move on to the manga. As for story goes, a kid named Onoda Sakamichi, he's a very big otaku. He loves anime and manga. Onoda didn't have any friends with whom he can talk about it. As the story progresses, he wanted a new member in this anime. club in his school. He used to ride Mamachari, which is a very heavy bicycle. He had to battle out against Imai Izumi, who is a professional cyclist. Later on, he met with the Naruko in Akihabara, and Ima Izumi and Naruko became friends of Onoda and convinced him in joining bicycle racing. The story is all over the place, but please watch this anime. It's very underrated anime, but it's very awesome anime. According to me, I think so this is one of the most underrated anime, but this is the most epic anime I have seen in a while. And the main point is that you can't decide which is the winner, so please watch it. We are moving on next on the list. Okay, let's move to the last anime in this list, that is Haikyuu. This is an volleyball based anime. Among all the anime in this list, this is the only anime that is currently running. I don't have a specific moment to highlight for this anime. Every episode has a sweet touch of comedy and sports action. Okay, as for the story goes, a short kid named Hinata Shoyo, who gains a sudden love for volleyball after watching a national championship match on TV. He always wanted to become like a small giant who was also short nationalist player. When he was in last year of his middle school, he played his very first official match against one of the greatest setter, Kageyama, and lost that match. He brutally lost that match. He swore to take a revenge against Kageyama in high school, and Kageyama also accepted him as a rival because he acknowledged his ability and what he can do if he was in proper volleyball team. When he finally went into high school where he had a proper volleyball team and finally getting a good chance to fight against Kageyama, well, this happened. Entire anime revolves around both of them and the team, how they tackle against strong teams. Anime literally shows the kind of hardship and effort they are putting in it. Anime has lots of sports sections, so please watch it. What made me watch this entire anime was this very moment.
ドリブルは取られてない。でもそっちには誰も。
There are n number of moments like this, so please keep this anime on your list. So that's all from my end. This is the 4 sports anime that you must watch. Thank you for watching. See ya.